Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Hub back into the video today, and today we're going to be previewing the Houston Rockets regular season game 36. As the Houston Rockets lost their last matchup on the road against the Miami Heat, 113-120. The Rockets will try to get back on the win column and beat the Chicago Bulls tonight in Chicago. Although the Rockets are 3-11 on the road this season and have struggled very bad this season, I have momentum, or I think the Rockets should be able to get back on the win column tonight and beat the Chicago Bulls. We're going to be going over injury report, projected starting lineups for both teams, and my predictions for this game. So starting off with injury report for both teams, sadly for the Rockets, Tari Eason and Dillon Brooks both remain out, and so does Victor Oladipo, but that's not a surprise. He's not going to put a Rockets uniform on ever again. Rockets are going to trade him at the trade deadline in a month, and he'll get a chance to play for whoever team we trade him to. That's what I believe what will happen. Both of these teams did play on Monday, and one team won. The Bulls won on the road against Charlotte in overtime, and the Rockets lost against Miami. And to go over the rest of the Rockets injury report, Tari Eason also remains out for the Rockets, and so does Dillon Brooks. And for the Bulls injury report, Zach LaVine is a game-time decision in this one. Zach LaVine has played 2 games since his return. His last one, he played 36 minutes, 9 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and was a poor shooting night for LaVine, who only shot 2 for 8. So, yeah, not good there. Also was Nikola Vucevic, second game back, and on the other end, he had a really good game in only 30 minutes, 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. Although both players have been coming off the bench in their last 2 games against Charlotte, and Caruso and Andre Drummond have remained in the starting lineup. Obviously, I think Pat Williams, DeRozan, and Kobe White, you're not going to see either 3 of those guys leave the starting lineup, but Andre Drummond and Caruso are 2 guys who have entered the starting lineup since LaVine and Vucevic got hurt. So a good question for this matchup will be, do Drummond and Caruso remain starters? Drummond's been playing really good basketball as of late, 21 points and 15 rebounds in their last matchup. LaVine's a game-time decision, but at some point do Vucevic and LaVine re-enter the starting lineups? Let's go over the starting lineups. So for the Rockets, who will remain the same starting lineup since Dillon Brooks is still out. Point guard Fred VanVleet, shooting guard Jalen Green, small forward Jae'Sean Tate, then power forward Jabari Smith Jr., and center Alperen Sengun. Then for the Bulls, their starting lineup. Now, it could be, you could definitely, if LaVine plays, you definitely could see LaVine and Vucevic back in the starting lineup. But we're going to go off of what they've done in the last 2 games. Point guard Kobe White, shooting guard Alex Caruso, small forward DeMar DeRozan, power forward Pat Williams, and center Andre Drummond. But definitely could see a change. Definitely could see Drummond and Caruso move to the bench, and LaVine and Vucevic go back into the starting lineup. So predictions for this game, I think the Rockets get back on the win column after losing, even though they're terrible on the road. I think they'll have a good team performance tonight. I expect I expect a good game from VanVleet. He's coming off a 32-point performance. I don't think he's going to be that good tonight, but I think he goes over 20, and I think Sengun does the same thing. What the Rockets need is, you always see Jalen Green struggling so bad on the road, and I think that's a big reason why this season the Rockets have been so terrible on the road. It's Jalen Green. And in his last game, he only had 11 points and had a really bad shooting night. So it's not like the Rockets need him to do amazing, but the Rockets need him to shoot better and play better and defend better on the road, because you do not get any of that from him when the Rockets are playing on the road. But besides that, a good game from VanVleet and Sengun, and Jalen plays his best basketball. He doesn't have to play his best basketball. He just has to shoot well and not play poor basketball. And I think the Rockets will be able to beat the Chicago Bulls, even though of their road struggles this season. Let me know your thoughts on the matchup today for the Rockets, and peace out. Go Rockets.